time of this video, and I'm doing this so that I can keep track of this and everybody else can keep track of it. The time of this video, let me update this. I don't think it's going to change, but we'll do that anyway. No, it hadn't changed. So at the time of this video, I have 10,711 views. I got 50 subscribers. And then, of course, here they give you your 28 days till 14, whatever. So let's go over here to, I think it's analytics. And we're going to pick the last 365 days because this is what I think YouTube is going by. Okay. And we look on there, and I've got 42,378 minutes of watch time. So I got a long way to go to get their new one because I think we had, was it 4,000 hours? So that's 240,000 minutes. So I got a little under 200,000 minutes left to go. So I think I can get 1,000 subscribers before I ever get to there. But I wanted to go ahead and capture this right here and show you. It says I earned 22 cents. I don't know how I earned 22 cents when I haven't monetized anything. I haven't got a clue. But anyway, so that's about the size of that. Alright, guys and gals, I normally don't do these type of videos, but I figured I'd go ahead and give it a shot. You know, with the changes that YouTube has made in their requirements to be able to monetize your site, it's left a lot of us little small channels, you know, kind of just hanging out there with an extremely long climb to get there. So I know there's some initiatives going on out there where people are helping and everything, and that is great. It is really great. But there is nothing better than trying to grow organic views and subscribers. And so this is a path that I am going to go on and start working on some of the things that I used to do way back with other sites and stuff. And we're going to see if any of that works. If any of y'all out there that watch my channel and everything else want to follow along, then by all means follow along. And you know, what I'm talking about following along is you can attempt to do what I'm doing and see it, or you can just watch the videos and see if I get anywhere. Everything that I'm going to do is not going to hurt doing. So, I mean, if you want to kind of follow along as I do things, and I post up here what I'm doing, and we can see if the results actually occur. And if they do, if you're kind of going along with me, then all the better if it actually works. Or if you have some ideas out there on doing the organic growing of your channel, then by all means comment and continue to comment. So I'm going to go over a few things that I am doing, I am setting up. You know, I have my channel, PM Gardening, and I've had it for about a year and stuff, and I actually qualified for monetization of the channel on the old rules, but YouTube has changed the rules, so they're not even going to look at my account, even though I was approved on another account and was monetized on another account I had, another channel under the same account, and all that kind of stuff. So it's it's kind of a little discouraging, but you know, yeah, you take a step back, take a breath, and let's go. Anyway, so the first thing I did is I have another Twitter account, but I went ahead and went into Twitter and I set up a brand new account for PM Gardening. And right now I have one follower. I got that almost immediately after setting up the channel because it was somebody that I followed in here. So it's sort of like the subscribing thing for people that you don't know. I do know this. I had another site that was automatically tweeting to Twitter, and I could make a post. In fact, it was on a YouTube channel. I could upload a video, and if I told it to notify Twitter, I could see the traffic coming in. I had another one where it was going to a site. I could see it coming in almost instantly after it went to Twitter. Now, it takes a little while to build up your followers, but not as long as it does on YouTube. So anyway, I set this up, and, you know, kind of picked some things that, you know, I thought I might like, you know, and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, you know, step one, set up a Twitter account, PM Gardening. And the reasoning for that is that I think at one time you could, when you uploaded a video to YouTube, you could share it out on a lot more places. But the only thing I see there is Twitter now, and I'm not sure if that's something I got to go change in the Google account settings. I have no clue. I will figure that out. But anyway, step one, set up a Twitter account. Okay. Then, and I'll put this link in here, and I normally don't, you know, tell people to go to other ones, YouTube sites, to look at some stuff that has nothing to do with what we're interested in here. But this particular guy, name is Chaos, and you know, most of these deals that tell you how to get your subscribers and stuff like this, they go down and they tell you to use this off the wall wacky stuff, and you know, and I'm quite sure that's what this link is here, but he doesn't mention it in the video. Everything that he explains in the video makes perfect sense. It's not go over here and pay for some phony deals to plow your deals, because that's the last thing you want to do. Because Google will find out and piss you up, and be pissed off, and they'll disable your AdSense account where you can't earn any money through it. So you don't want to do that. But go ahead and watch this video, and I'll put a link to this guy down in here. I watched it, and he's got a lot of good points in there, and it just reminded me of a lot of things that I already knew. So I would strongly recommend that you watch this video, and you might want to even bookmark it if you want to kind of go back. If I find some more that I believe are giving good advice, and they're not trying to sell you something or get you to go over and use some service that's going to magically, you know, the service you give them $10, $20, whatever else, and they send all these subscribers to you and get all these views, you know, stay away from those. The whole idea here is organic. And organic means that you're going to put a lot of work into what you're doing. Well, watch this video. One of the comments that he made in here, and it brought me back in, and I should know that, and it's going to take me a little while to get a little bit better, but if you go down these, what they call thumbnails over here, you know, a lot of people don't even really read too much what the deal. They'll just glance at the words and kind of get a gist that it's probably in the subject line that they're looking for. But what they're looking at, and most people will go by what's called the thumbnail. So you want that thumbnail to stand out, and I am guilty of this myself, is that, you know, I let YouTube upload it and it picks a frame out in the middle of the video and we go, okay, that's it. Well, I'm going to work on more on that. So for this particular video, I actually went over here in Photoshop. Let's see if I can bring that up. And I created this. That's going to be the thumbnail for this video. Now all it says is more subscribers on YouTube and then question mark, question mark, question mark. But that's going to grab somebody's attention. And well, at least hopefully it will. So we're going to give that a try. And we're going to give that a try. So I've saved that out. And like I said, I'm going to go through these steps. I'm going to show people my progress in a series of videos that's going to go through this. Anybody that wants to kind of follow along, and if I find some stuff out there that's either a good way to do it, whatever else, and some of you subscribers to my channel right now, if you do not have some of this software, I got a lot of software because of what I used to do. I've got a lot of graphic software. I've got a lot of other types of software. But, you know, if you need some assistance in some of those thumbnails, give me a shout, and I'd be more than glad to help you out. But anyway, like I said, kind of go over this a little bit. We're going to see. So the first thing that I did was I went and I set up another Twitter account. And I'm going to go over here. This pops up somewhere else. I think. Let's see if I'm in this one. Okay, this is my other Twitter account that has to do with the software that I write. And you can see on here, you know, I only got 359 followers. I'm only following 38, but I've got 20.7 thousand tweets. And you're going, holy dude, how do you do that? Is he typing on there? Believe it or not, I don't think I actually tweeted more than about 5-10 of those myself. Okay? But they're coming from somewhere else that I have it feeding stuff off of one of my other websites into my Twitter account for this deal. So, but I didn't want to associate the YouTube channel to that account, so I set up this new account, and I'm going to try to see if I can get the YouTube to tweet to this account when I do a new deal. I may have to go digging into my Google account to be able to change that, but we're going to find out. Google is really crazy on some things where everything has to be going through a Google account, and so they may not do it because that particular this particular account's not associated with a Gmail account. But if it's not, then what I'll do is I'll manually tweet to this account every time if I can't get YouTube to do it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close right now on this. I'm going to be doing some more tractor videos, all kinds of videos. throughout the next year. Especially, I'm trying to do at least one video a day. Hopefully I can do that, but I don't want to go more than about 2 days in between videos, and try to get a lot of videos out there. And I'm going to start working on some stuff and see if I can't organically build the channel along with the other initiatives that are going on out there. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, but any of y'all want to follow along with what I'm doing here, you subscribe to this channel and you watch what I'm doing, and we're going to see if it works or it flops. I don't know, but I'm going to give it the best shot I can, and I'm not going to rely on other things to do it for me. I'm going to put the work in. It's one thing I was taught. You want something, you work hard for it. So that's what we're going to do here. Follow along, subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber, even if you don't like tractors. Subscribe to the channel. Follow along on this and see if I make it. If I do, then you're going to learn how I did it, and maybe that'll give you some information to do it. All right? So that's about it.